We stayed up on the last day of the season last year. I was going to say season again. Things have started surprisingly well. Welcome back to Building FC Andorra with me, Andrew, and we've started our second season in La Liga. And something's happening. So you'll see there the table, we are 6th. We've played 3 games, we've won 2, we've drawn 1, we've played Atletico Madrid and Sevilla, and we're still up there. We'll get to the results, so let's catch up first with transfers. If you watched the last episode, there we got a massive wage increase up to 480,000 a week. So what did we do in the window? I went in wanting centre backs, right back, striker, midfielders, everything basically. Upgrade on most of the positions. Going out wise, so where we got Mazucci left, Ben Youssef went, Pedro Garcia, the left back, went, and that was really it. We brought in Ruiz. I've been chasing him since our first season in the second tier, even probably the third tier when he was at Barca B. I like his dribbling, I like his free kick taking as well in the corners. Passing 14, long shots, technique, mentals are decent, physicals are decent. He's small, but he's nippy, and he can play centrally, he can play on the wings. Gives us real versatility, and I think he can play the Mazzala role, he can play the inside forward role. Yep, like K's, hopefully we've not picked him up too late, and we can develop him a little bit and maybe even sell him on down the line. Then to strengthen the back and provide cover at DM, we've got Wout Faes, the Belgian centre back. He's 27, but he's got good heading, marking, passing, good tackling, positioning, leadership, which we need, composure, anticipation, like all these really good things to make us better at the back. Because I felt we're getting stunned with those balls in behind, really pissing me off. So hopefully Wout is the one to help us there. Then to replace Janvier become the backup, we've got Emil Kraft, Swedish. He's 31 years old, but he's got 39 caps. He's got decent mentals, really good physical still, can cross the ball, can pass, can mark. And I just felt he was an option on the right and a better player there. Also at the back, we brought in Diego Almeida from Barca B. Again, good physicals, mentals are there, good first touch, heading. He is only 6 foot, but jumping 14's fine. Marking, passing, tackling, positioning. Just an upgrade on what we had. If he's good enough for Barca B, he's good enough for us. Moving into the midfield, and we've got Enzo Loidice, the French midfielder, left foot, 15 passing, 14 vision, balance, anticipation, composure. And I think it was the composure, the anticipation, the passing is where we need to upgrade. Stop losing the ball in silly positions. So he's going to play in our midfield and be like a better option for Fran or Zuli or even Alvarado. Hopefully upgraded in that position. And here's one I'm really excited about. I know he's right foot only and I'm playing an inside forward on the right. But Christian Ramirez is 19. He is got 15 acceleration, 17 agility, pace of 16, off the ball of 15. He can pass, he can dribble, he can cross, really good first touch at 15. I think we've got him for 1 million up front. He could be someone, maybe down the line, maybe he goes higher team than us, but if we're starting to build our reputation and we can turn him into a really good inside forward, sky's the limit for Christian, I think. Another man we've been chasing for years is John Karakaburu. If you've maybe watched one of the videos, you'll have seen John becomes very good. So we wanted to get him in to be our advanced forward. Dribbling, first touch, he's fast, really good technique. He ticks a lot of boxes to me. He's on loan for now. We've got an option for 2 million next summer. So if he does the job and he's good enough, he'll stay. If not, we'll get rid of him, we'll get someone else in. Then needed some cover on the left for Roussillon because Castellano went. So we've got Francisco Machado on loan from Benfica. You can see there, really good crossing and dribbling, first touch, passing, good mentals. He's 20 years old, he's quick. Like, he is battling Russo on for starting, and he's started a couple of games at the start of the season. And then bit of a punt on Marco van Ginkel to play either in the midfield or as the AM for Gellerberg, as Valkarki was getting on. Like, I love the mentals. Physically, he can still do a job, but he's got that passing, the technique, the vision, the off the ball, bit of experience. He's only going to come off the bench if we need him, because Carranza or Ruiz will probably play starting back up for the shadow striker, and Van Ginkel's there if we need him. And then I felt the defence was still lacking maybe a little bit of variety, so we brought in Arnaud Martinez on loan from Valladolid, option to join at the end of the season, and we'll see how he gets on. Like, first touch 13, heading's 13, he's 6 foot, passing's 15, which I liked, positioning's 14, he's quick again, so hopefully with these 3 new centre backs, we're not going to get caught over the top as much. Fingers crossed. And then we get to the tactic. So you'll see in the end of last season, we moved one of the forwards to the IF, and Carranza's playing there and cutting inside. Done a little bit of jigging about, so I've moved the left-sided centre mid to a Segundo Volante, and Alvarado's loving that role. Even though he's right-footed, he's getting in and causing problems. I've then changed the Mizala to deep line playmaker, because he was getting in Carranza's way and Gellerberg's way, and I want Lodice to find those passes. So whether we're to change those around, have the Volante there and the DLP there, possibly. Something we're still thinking about. I've then moved the AF to the left to give Gellerberg or the SS that chance to run through the middle. I thought playing them just behind them, they were getting in the way. So it could be a 4-3-3. It's still kind of a diamond. It's kind of a hybrid of both, and I like that. And it seems to be working. And here's the results. We beat Sporting Gijón 3-1, went 3-0 up really quickly, then closed the game out, which is lovely. Atletico Madrid, we went 1-0 down. Alvarado scored, and then 87th minute, Arnaud Martinez on his debut scored from a corner. It was the initial header was blocked, and then he pounced and put it away. And then Sevilla, we were 2-0 down as well. K. Ruiz got us back in, and then Martinez again popped up. We're doing well. I was going to wait for the Granada game to come back, but we're here. We're going to play Bilbao on camera, and hopefully continue this good run. But probably we're going to get shown up on camera, because that's what happens. Facilities wise, we've had some upgrades. We've now got excellent training facilities, excellent youth facilities, excellent youth recruitment, and good academy. Coaching isn't great, but we'll get that up there. This will be our last season in this stadium too. We have to upgrade if we stay in the Liga again, which hopefully we will. So things are going in the right direction. We've got decent money in the bank, 20 million overall balance. We've got some transfer budget left. The window's closed. We'll see what we have in January. Still got some of our wage budget left as well, so I feel we're in a really good place to take on this season. Finding it really hard to leave Ruiz out because he's got 2 assists, he's creating, he's good from set pieces. Probably should go more defensive. We're away from home in Bilbao, but we've started really well. Let's take a chance on camera and let's go for some points. It could be wishful thinking, but maybe we're in a place to get a good, easy mid-table finish this season. We've started well. I'm worried for the inevitable collapse. And maybe it starts here, maybe it doesn't. Let's see how the boys get on. They're playing well, knocking the ball around, some really good movement. I think the asymmetric style is really suiting the players we've got and just causing problems. First attack for Bilbao. Kappa going down the right into Sansa. He's a good player. We need to look for those third-man runs and cover them. There's one. Inaki Williams is in. Oh, João Costa. Well, we also lost Etienne Green's injured. There was someone else as well. I've forgotten. Sunset. Oh, just over the bar. Yeah, just when things were going well, we've lost a couple of players to injury. And an extremely uneventful first half. Huh. Ruiz has taken a bit of a knock. He'll have to come off. It's a shame. I'll jiggle things around and see if we can maybe nick something here. This is the least highlights we've had in any of the 3 games before. Bilbao being the better team, probably deserve a goal here for the way they've dominated, but we're doing alright. We have created virtually nothing in this whole game. If we could steal a point, it'd be wonderful, but here come Bilbao. Inaki Williams. It's offside. Is there a last gasp chance for Andorra? Back to João Costa. What's he going to do? Just roll it out. That's the instructions. There we go. Martinez. Alvarado. Roussillon. Alvarado. Dieng. Bamba Dieng. Oh, this gives it away too easily. This is where we get caught. Inaki, Nico Williams, his left foot. Marcio's in. Is he offside? Ah, not like that. It's not what you can do when the right back plays a left-footed ball over the top of you. João Costa. That's disappointing. Yeah, he's onside. Well, there we go. We don't deserve anything, do we? 7 shots, 1 on target, awful XG. Of course this happens on camera. Of course it does. Beaten by 1 ball over the top. We're still 7th on 7 points. I'm hoping for the 40s this year would be good. 40 and 50 points would be great. So there we have it. We have some work to do. I need to get the strikers firing. We'll see how we get on against the teams below us. That's where we need the tactic to be really good. So, thank you for watching this episode. Please drop a like and subscribe on the channel. It means a lot. We're building it up. It's going really well. Thank you for all the support. From FC Andorra, from me, Andrew. Until next time, cheers.